It appears that Lil Xan just can't stay out of trouble. He was recently crashing out at his own concert after assaulting a fan, supposedly because he was reaching for his, Lil Xan, if you know what I'm saying. In the video, you see Lil Xan smack a dude with a microphone like this is WWE and he was cutting some promos, before soccer kicking him in the face like he's iShow Speed, which then finally people stepped in and intervened, but I guess he continued to flap his gums and had to get carried out like a toddler. But Lil Xan, he still had some fight left in him. He started throwing hands at the freaking security guard that picked him up, and that security guard was not playing. He slammed his ass down like prime Randy Orton hitting the scoop slam. In all seriousness, 2024 has not been a bad year for Lil Xan. He started to actually focus on music yet again and started connecting with his fan base, and although he wasn't growing and getting more followers, he still had some committed fans, and it seemed like 2025 was going to be a hell of a year for Lil Xan. Unfortunately, every time it seems like his career could recover, he ends up getting brought up in more controversy. Now, Lil Xan was the first rapper that I listened to that was part of this newer generation, this newer wave of music, alongside Lil Peep. Before then, it was just Eminem, Lil Wayne, all the generic rappers you would expect. But Lil Xan really expanded my music catalog. I wouldn't listen to most of the rappers I listen to now if it wasn't for Lil Xan. Not saying that he's like revolutionary or anything. He's not. He's pretty mediocre overall. But there was a lot of potential in Lil Xan's music. But as the years went on, unfortunately, his music just declined. Quality and all, it just has not been the same. It hardly even seems like it's made by the same person. It just seems like he didn't live up to expectations, at least from my point of view, a pretty dedicated fan of Lil Xan's music. It's not like he had the best songs of all time, but there was just a lot of potential there, even with songs after his prime like Me, and even after when he started to experiment with his sound, like for example, Baby You Love Me and My Girlfriend, two songs that you probably completely forgot about if you listen to Lil Xan. And even though those songs were alternative and more of pop sounds, they were still pretty damn good, even though they were not received well at all. People just tore it apart. But in my personal opinion, it was actually pretty good, and it was a solid, fresh change that I really enjoyed. But an issue with Lil Xan is his antics. We talked about this on the channel before. A lot of rappers are only really known for their antics, like Lil Xan, what he said about Tupac, which we're not even going to go down that road because I think it's stupid. If you have your own opinion, who cares? You don't gotta like Tupac's music. But then he proceeded to pull a gun on someone, and now this, and even the crypto scams or whatever that was going on a little bit ago. It just seems that Lil Xan's time has come, and that he's finally cooked. Some people simply just aren't made for the spotlight. They're not built that way, and I'm starting to feel that Lil Xan is one of these people. And I hate to say it, I love Lil Xan's music. I love Tree Sap, Slope, there's just so many great tracks that this man has made, like fucking Been Bout It, Wake Up, Far. There is just so many songs that this dude has made that made me love his music, and I seen the potential in him early on. But unfortunately, gradually, he started to just fall off and deteriorate. He's hardly even the same person, it feels like. Now, just earlier this morning, Lil Xan would finally respond on his Instagram story saying, "To people thinking I did what I did unprompt, y'all need to chill. Buddy kept reaching for my dick. I gave him multiple warnings to stop, but he did not and kept trying to touch me. I am proud of how I acted or handled the situation. Hell no. Am I proud? Sorry. I feel horrible about it. I'm a human just like you, and I will be doing heavy reflecting after this." Now I want you to listen to the audio in this clip that I'm about to show you, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that he was trying to touch Lil Xan, or do you think Lil Xan overreacted? Yo, versus Harvard, make some fucking noise! You funny, bro! You love me already! To me, it seemed like he wasn't reaching for Lil Xan's Lil Xan, and he was just messing with Lil Xan, and Lil Xan felt like he was testing him in a way. I said Lil Xan like a million times in that sentence. I'm sorry. It's literally 5 in the morning. I haven't even slept. It's probably 6 in the morning now. I feel like Lil Xan felt more pressed and felt obligated to do something to retain his respect and his persona. I think Lil Xan just felt kind of pressed or disrespected, so he ended up acting out. Which, regardless, the fan touching him on its own is pretty fucked up. You shouldn't be touching him, especially when he's on stage trying to entertain y'all. But Lil Xan got to know that that kind of comes with being famous and being on stage in the first place. You got real close and all that. You end up getting touched. I know it's something you don't want to happen, and 100% people should respect that. But you should definitely not be acting out in these type of ways, especially when at the end of the day you got body slammed. Like a bitch. I'm gonna just put it out there, like a bitch. Now, I don't think that Lil Xan is 100% in the wrong for this. I do kind of understand it. Like, there's hundreds of people seeing you, and this dude flips you off in front of them. I could see why you would get heated. I got anger issues myself. I would fly off the handles. Especially as a rapper, you're gonna feel kind of obligated to do something since you have to obtain this rapper persona, and you're over there just disrespecting him with your orange Fanta in your cup, bro. Let's be honest, he was probably drunk as hell and was like, dude, I just touched Lil Xan's Amiri jeans. That kick to the head, man, that's gonna give that man CTE. He's in that polo shirt and stuff, bro. He's dressed up luxury too, bro. He's dripped down right now. He's with the hyenas. He's feeling good. He's feeling arrogant. And he just got kicked across the fucking face and beat down with a microphone. Oh my gosh, like some Extreme Rules match or something. Yeah, I know, someone was hurt. We shouldn't be laughing, but it's a little bit funny. It's just the tad bit, little bit of funny, okay? Because he was really fucking drunk. He was hammered, and he just got clobbered with a microphone and then kicked across the side of the head. I am not justifying Lil Xan's actions, but that shit was a little bit funny, bro. What makes it funnier is the crowd is like non-responding. Like they hardly even know what the fuck happened. Only a few people like in the front row understand what happened. People in the background aren't even looking, bro. They're doing their own thing, completely missing it. Meanwhile, Xan's crashing out and then getting body slammed afterwards. Oh my gosh, it's just great. It's a legendary clip. It's something I'm never gonna forget. I can't believe no one's talking about this. I'm gonna be like one of the first people to actually talk about it. Feels good. Usually I'm late to this kind of stuff. In all seriousness, Lil Xan should have just been the bigger man. Backed up, realized that the dude's drunk, instead of giving him what he wanted, some attention. That dude definitely did not deserve to be kicked over the head. Yeah, he's pretty stupid, but there's a lot of stupid people in the world, Xan. You can't go out knocking every single one of them, bro. You can't kick them all in the face. One day you're going to try to kick someone in the face, and it's not going to go well. Like that security guard. He bodied you. He bodied your ass. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Damn, I'm a motor mouth right now. I'm sorry, I haven't slept. But Lil Xan is currently wanted by police and is most likely going to have some legal repercussions because of his actions. But considering that he threatened someone with a firearm and only had to pay $20,000, he'll probably just get away with a slap on the wrist, if we're being honest. Cough up some money and the government will be happy. But that's everything that I got for you today. But when we get any updates, which I imagine will be in another week or maybe a month, we will have some updates. Whenever it is, though, I'm going to do another video talking about it because, got to get these views up, man. I have been lacking. I have not been posting like crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the community, the Notorious gang, man. We're going to come back hard. But y'all stay safe. Stay notorious. Share this to a friend. And peace the fuck out.